Sacando 2 puntos y falta personal. Y anotando además. Rebotes de Dramé. Han sido los que han dominado ahora. Vuelve Ferran, qué buena la acción con Clark, que ha tardado un poco en darse la vuelta a él. Clark, que va a entrar. Termina adentro. Falta además le cayó a él Clark. Yo tenía dudas de si le iba a caer a Ferran Bassas, que está intentando proteger. Pues hay falta y ahora sí, le va a caer a Ferran Bassas. Está Denmont queriendo abrir la puerta. De una forma demasiado directa, pero esta vez le ha salido. Ha llegado un poco tarde Ferran Bassas con el brazo derecho. Primera personal para el base de San Pablo Burgos. Y otro tiro libre que entra. Ya lo hemos dicho, el partido tenía vuelta de tuerca y la está teniendo. Está Bassas. Intenta Apic limpiar un poco el camino. Clark se la tira de primeras para adentro. El Clark no ha defendido ni mirando. Y Becue. Y ahora está subiendo balón. El Pau-Orthez de nuevo. Becue ha entrado Leslie en cancha. Ese triple un poquito desorbitado. El rebote ahora sí cerrado bien por San Pablo Burgos. Otra vez Ferran, hay falta personal. No va a ser de Ibecue. Tengo la impresión de que le va a caer a Denmont. Ah, pues sí, de Ibecue, sí. Estaba yo mirando la acción de balón. Y no, es la acción del pívot, es la acción de Ibecue. En la que ha sacado la primera falta personal. Otra buena bola para el Clark, que amenaza con levantarse. No se levanta, pero pone los patines a su defensor Ibecue, que no está fino y hay que aprovecharlo. El Clark, de momento, enfrentándose solito con sus 6 puntos ya al Pau-Orthez. Otra buena acción de Denmont y el triple de Travis Leslie. Estaba escondidito en la esquina, que había tocado apenas balón. Le ha llegado y le ha sabido sacar partido. Hay que atar un poquito más en corto a Denmont. Está Ferran Bassas. Sale del bloqueo precisamente con Denmont. Viene Clark para hacer otro. Estamos en zona roja. Hay que empezar a tirar. Ferran desde casa. Qué bueno el rebote de Apic. Encara a Apic a tabla. No ha entrado a la primera. A punto de coger el segundo. Se la llevó Ibecue. No le entró ahora San Pablo. No movió lo suficientemente bien el balón. Travis Leslie buscando opciones. Ibecue esperando fuera. Ahí está Stojanovski, que lo tiene Víctor Benítez, que no lo deja ni a sol ni a sombra. Hay que dejarle tirar al macedonio. Qué buena la defensa también de Apic, combinada. La ayuda sobre Víctor Benítez, buena. Ferran Bassas tiene la opción de meter la canasta y titubeando. Termina anotando. Es verdad que se le puso la alfombra roja. Da la impresión de que el punto débil de este Pau-Orthez es precisamente ese, la defensa. Denmont, que sigue en su playground particular. El tiro un tanto fuera de lugar, pero el rebote es lo que hay que cerrar. Estaba medio Burgos corriendo. Habían dejado solo a Salvó para coger el rebote. A la segunda se hizo con él. Ferran Bassas, que quiere meterle ritmo. A recibir Salvó. Bien para Apic. Se levanta Apic y la deja cerquita. Como si llevase jugando toda la vida con la camiseta de San Pablo Burgos. Otra vez Denmont. En esta ocasión no quiere correr. Se toma su tiempo. Levanta el periscopio. No se mueve nadie. Va a intentarlo otra vez él. Entre 3, entre 4. Pues la termina sacando. Tiene puntos este tipo. Que cuando arranca es difícil. Le está costando a Ferran Bassas. Dios y ayuda. Sostener a Denmont. Sale Víctor Benítez. No ha tenido ni una sola opción de probar su puntería desde fuera. Ahora tampoco lo va a hacer. Salvó abriendo. Otra vez Ferran Bassas. Se tiene que tirar el triple de nuevo. Esta vez sí que lo ha hecho bien, pero el balón se vuelve a quedar en el aro. Rebote poste. Denmont, que se la juega. Bueno, le hubiese puesto la guinda. Otro rebote que pierde San Pablo en acción defensiva. Y hay falta personal que le va a caer a Dragan Apic. tema está ahí, el tema está en las segundas opciones. Está concediendo San Pablo Burgos. El tiro a tabla fue para romperla casi de Ousmane Dramé, pero se había hecho con el rebote y con la posición.
Laurent Villa. Okay, a coach's job. It's a 40-minute game in these basketball Champions League contests. There is no let up. Dramé makes the second. Clark again. Wow. Scintillating start for Earl Clark. Leslie. Tough rebound, Dramé. And Salvo. Earl Clark saying that's not a foul, that was just boxing out. Well, he did wrap him up a little bit, Earl. Pau-Lacq-Orthez hands it off. And tough move once again by Dramé. He wanted a three-point play opportunity, but he doesn't get it. But he does tie the contest. Now Clark. Oh, a tough rebound of Beckway. Two evenly matched teams. Denman drives in, banks it in. And Bassus drains the three. Stoyanovsky. Dramé. He misses a couple of jump shots. You might want to start going inside. Bassus again. Burgos with a 1-point lead. 6.5 minutes into the first quarter. Three-point attempt rims out, rattles out. Again, Pau-Lacq-Orthez come into this game in last place in Group B. And Oppich missing down low. With 3 wins, nevertheless, they're just 2 wins out of the top 4 right now. So, you know, their possibilities are there. But the likelihood is they'll have to win the rest of their games if they want to get in the top 4 to have a chance. Earl Clark picks up the foul. No, Salvo, I think it is. Oppich goes out. Yeah, Miguel Salvo picks up that personal. And Bassus goes out. Paulo comes in. Leslie goes out. Diawara comes in. Diawara had a tough game, a really good game last week. And not so much for Peter Corneli. He had a struggling game against Anvil. And Thaddeus McFadden, who hit several three-pointers for Burgos in their big win over the weekend. San Pablo Burgos won at Mombas at Obradoro, 76-73. And our man McFadden had 25 points, hit 7 of 8 three-pointers. That's a Burgos record, 7 threes. Wonder if he saved any for tonight. Fittipaldo, back to Clark. He traveled, Christine Lima also in the game now. Augusto Lima, Brazil international. Loses it into the hands of McFadden. High dribble. Clark. His pass intercepted. Corneli, oh, beautiful catch, and then just lays it up and in. Poetry in motion from Peter Corneli. Clark fakes, gets in and loses it. Ball goes out of bounds. So it's going to stay at this end. Oh boy, I think they caught a break that time. Burgos. And it pays off because Lima scores down low. Pulling up and draining the mid-range jump shot was Stoyanovsky. So at least offensively, Pau-Lacq-Orthez have not really let off from last week. They've come out and been pretty steady. Here's Tokoto, puts it up on the baseline, misses almost everything. Ball falls to Moore. He's a three-point threat. They'll be aware of that. Three-point attempt comes from Ibekwe. Excuse me, that was Diawara. Ibekwe got the rebound. Well, it's great defense from Fittipaldo. He was being backed down by the taller Ibekwe, held his own, was able to knock it out of bounds. Lucio Rivero. Oh no, they're going to say the basketball belongs to Burgos. I'm with Villa. I was thinking it was going to be Pau-Lacq-Orthez's basketball here in the final minute. McFadden. Bounce pass. They were waiting. Corneli took it away. Corneli. Tokudo. Rivero. Now McFadden. He can pretty much take it down to the end if he wants. Stoyanovsky reaches up and commits the foul. Pau-Lacq-Orthez they could do this a few more times if they wanted. In fact, they could do it a couple more times. Chupas comes into the game. Good defense by Chupas. Behind Chupas. And bounce pass, gets it back to Fittipaldo. Now McFadden. This is just enough time to launch one. Chupas from long way and just overshot the rim a little bit. Bounced off the backboard. Good try. Well, we got a good game, folks. Elaine Burnet's Pau-Lacq-Orthez leading at 21-18 over San Pablo Burgos at the end of one. Pau-Lacq-Orthez just 1 of 8 from 3-point range. Burgos 2 of 6, but Pau-Lacq-Orthez are 6 of 11 inside the arc. 6 of 10 for Burgos. And the difference for Pau-Lacq-Orthez is they're getting to the free throw line. They're 6 of 7. And Burgos have yet to make an attempt, have yet to attempt a free throw. So second quarter about ready to start here between Pau-Lacq-Orthez and Burgos, and it has. So San Pablo Burgos with the first possession, trailing by 3. Lima, bounce pass. Rivero is fouled by Diawara, so he will go to the line. First free throw attempts for Burgos. First one was good for Rivero, who plays a lot of minutes for this San Pablo Burgos team, averaging 10.4 points and 5.5 rebounds coming into this one. He had just 2 points in the first meeting, did Rivero. Oh, what a drive and what a finish from Diawara, who really was terrific last week against Anvil. And this time just taking on the world. Fearless. Look at this. Hey, that is not an easy shot to make, especially being defended by a player like Tokido, who I'm wondering if he's going to be able to go long tonight. Looks like, he's got his left leg wrapped up, so he's obviously got some type of ailment. Alex Barrera comes back into the game, number 9. Lima makes it look easy with that left-handed jump hook. Chupas left open, so he says, why not? Barrera. Now Chupas. Diawara. He just scored on the drive. And now Beckway shows us that 3-point shot that's been so effective for him. Fittipaldo has been good from 3-point range as well, and he knocks in another one on the season anyway. Beckway had hit 6 of 18 three-pointers coming into this one. Had 2 last week. Here's another attempt, and another one is good. A Beckway. And I can almost promise you, if he gets a touch, the next time down the floor, it's going up. That's what he's like. He's like, I'm feeling it, and I'm going to put it up. Lima leans into it and has been very effective catching it down low and going to the basket, averaging, well, coming up with plenty of big plays this season for Burgos. Chupas back to Corneli. Iwata. Got to hurry. Did he get it off in time? Yes, he did. And then he got swatted by Rivero. Haciel Rivero of Cuba. See if there's any time left on the clock, and on the shot clock, and I don't think there will be. I really thought there might have been 1 second left, but no, I don't think so. So Pau-Lacq-Orthez still leading by 3 points. Burgos trying to ask some questions down low with Lima and also Fittipaldo, who came into this shooting 56.5% from three-point range. He's hit 1. Here's Rivero, and I think if he's going to take that shot, you give it to him if you're picking your poison. Now Fittipaldo. His pass, oh boy, great play by Corneli. And wisely pulls up his dribble. Watch it Beckway. If he gets the touch, it's going up. And the push called to McFadden. Moore. Good job, Barrera. Saw the pass coming. Able to get a kick on it. Now some changes. So we got timeout on the floor, called by Pau-Lacq-Orthez.
Okay. So, Ekene, you are here. Peter, okay. Tigé, here. And Johan, tu vas jouer ici, okay. So, Tigé, tu vas comme ça. Screen, okay. Johan, screen for Ekene and Peter screen, okay. Ekene, you fake the back door and you receive here for the shot directly, okay. Peter, toi. 14 seconds.
The shooting numbers for both teams, each team with 3 3-pointers.
Peter, toi tu viens là comme ça, tu passes le B et Tigé ici, tu restes dans l'écran pour Johan là, okay. Et tu pop. Toi the shot here.
Ball inbounded, and a Beckway hits another 3. I told you it was going up. And you can write it down. It's going up again next time down the floor. He'll take it until he misses. He's got 14 points. Fittipaldo, meanwhile, has just been so good himself from three-point range this season. Although that was inside the arc. That was a long one. Corneli, good catch. He has looked so much better tonight, Corneli, than last week against Anvil. Here's the Beckway showing the 3-point sign. Well, he'll be back in eventually. I hate to see a guy go out when he's so hot, but I guess he has to sit down eventually. Corneli makes the first free throw. Jack Imboj comes in for Travis Leslie. Diawara goes out, Ibekwe goes out, so wholesale substitutions here. Travis Leslie in, excuse me. McFadden goes down. And great work on the boards from Peter Corneli. Rivera being taken to task over his lack of rebounding. Peñarroya. So Earl Clark comes back in. Dentman, his pass intercepted. Fittipaldo up to McFadden. That's the surest way that you can blow a lead, is by turning the basketball over. Chupas. Bounce pass. It's good. Imboj. Senegalese puts it up off the glass. Fittipaldo. And he's fouled as he gets into the paint. The Uruguay international point guard. All inbounded to Clark. McFadden. Quick pass to Lima. This time he misses. He was in good position. Denman fouled out up high by Fittipaldo. So relatively quiet night so far for Dentman. And the second one is good. And, you know, the longer that this game goes on and the longer that Pau-Lacq-Orthez lead this basketball game, the more confident they will become. And again, it is not out of the realm of possibility. They could run the table at the end of the season and get into that top 4.
40 points. Cada vez no la meten. Desmond, nos está jugando a los dos. Apretarlo, pero que no nos juegue Rillet. Que no nos juegue por aquí. Que venga aquí, aquí tenemos ayudas. It's not necessary always with the number 1 under. It's not necessary, play near. Vamos con agresividad, chicos. 40 llevan 40 puntos, chicos.
It's easy to understand. He wants his team to be a lot more aggressive. Saying 40 points. Well, they've got 39, but that's far too many at this stage of the game. Well, the ebb and flow of a basketball game, and the Burgos fans, tell you what, that just speaks volumes about this basketball club, Burgos. They'd have so many fans that would travel and support them here at Pau-Lacq-Orthez. That's a good number. Fittipaldo into the corner. Nope, intercepted. Great job, Leslie. He hustles down, gets the alley-oop, dunk. Oh, and then he comes down. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah, I think so. 10-point lead. Burgos try to strike back with Fittipaldo. No, excuse me, with Barrera. Dentman. Oh, tough pass caught by Moore, puts it up, and the lead is at its biggest of the game, 43-31. Más aggressive, he said the coach, agresividad, and here comes another rebound for Leslie. And Burgos digging themselves a hole right now. With full marks to Pau-Lacq-Orthez, keeping the pressure on. They just look like a different team that's been playing for most of this season. Leslie, bounce pass. Embaj misses, gets the rebound back, passes over to Dentman. He drives in, the ball ends up with Leslie. He launches it from deep, and it rims out. So Burgos dodged a bullet there. Fittipaldo gets it off to Lima, gets it back. Up to the top of the key, launches it. And this time Lima gets the offensive rebound and put back. Might have gotten away with a push. Didn't seem to be any complaining from Pau-Lacq-Orthez, however. Embaj back outside to Dentman. He launches it just in the nick of time, misses. Another offensive rebound, however. 2:38 to go in the first half. Embaj going to town, goes in and out, gets it back. Good effort, Bancordelli, to knock it out. So it's the third bite at the cherry here. They're going to score. Embaj goes up, and he is fouled. Great hustle, great work by Pau-Lacq-Orthez. And the crowd, the home crowd anyway, appealing for a technical as Augusto Lima takes issue. And I suppose you can understand why he's upset there. He might have moved into position just a little too late. But might have also just been not called. Embaj, great hustle. He's got 2 points. Had a couple of offensive rebounds this trip down the floor. So that free throw takes it back to an 11-point lead. Barambasas brings it up. Oh, great anticipation. Leslie knocking it away. And then the pass, and good alert defense, good hustle back, but then the ball almost knocked away. Finally, Burgos get it. Vitor Benite pump fakes, then goes up and tried to bank it in. Embaj with the rebound. Dentman to Embaj. Very active. Puts up a tough shot against Apic. Not sure that's what his coach wanted. Stepping back, Benite. McFadden hustles in, gets the offensive rebound, launches it from deep. Now it's the turn of Burgos to get offensive rebound after offensive rebound. Benite again, and goes off the top of the backboard. Earl Clark this time gets the rebound. And finally rewarded, and that is a good sign for Burgos that they're finally waking up here. That was actually an alley-oop pass by McFadden. Timeout called by Laurent Villa.
Si podemos contra Demon. Okay, vueltas down. Dragan. Put the screen, roll, and screen. Si podemos la primera. Si no, volvemos pase, volvemos a entender y doble y play.
Fast break points. Pau-Lacq-Orthez.
Ellos tienen 2 faltas, ¿vale? Seguro que van a ir a jugar la falta. Jugamos con agresividad, va.
Burgos fans seeing the signs of life. They certainly didn't like seeing this. I was worried that Travis Leslie might have gotten an injury there, but he got up okay in the end. Final minute of the first half. Denman. Orleans up with Pablo-Burgos. Now the three-point attempt. Well, and the long rebound. Back outside, it was missed by Stoyanovsky. Denman again goes behind his back, continues to work and gets it inside and scores with a layup. His shifty moves must make him difficult to guard. He just seems to be the master of taking off-balance shots, going off either foot. Gives him such an advantage. He's so comfortable going off his right foot or his left foot, shooting both times right-handed, always right-handed. Bassas calls for the pick. Now he has it taken away. No. Oh, and now a technical foul has been called on Ferran Bassas for reacting to the referee. They've had enough. They've heard enough lip tonight. Good job, Pablo-Burgos. And you can see Peñarroya just rolls his eyes as if to say, why did we react in that fashion? It's not going to help us. So 12 points, the advantage for Pau-Lacq-Orthez here with 2.3 seconds to go in the second quarter. So timeout is called. It'll be Burgos possession. They will inbound it. We've got plenty of time to get a shot off. Good job by the home team in the rebounding department. Although some Pablo Burgos have done better of late in the rebounding.
Quiero este pase, put screen o este pase. ¿Vale? Si no hay nada, buscamos aquí a él.
What are they going to run? Bassas tried to get to Opish down low, and foul was called here. They had another foul to give, in fact, if they want, on Chupas. It's going to be a very interesting second half. Especially with Drame and Ebekwe getting good rests here in the first half. Bassas with 1.9 seconds left gets it to Clark. And his shot is off target from the arc. So Pau-Lacq-Orthez doing well, just like last week. They are on top at halftime, 47-35 over San Pablo Burgos. Well, how have they done it? Good free throw shooting, getting to the line a lot, Pau-Lacq-Orthez. You can see 11 of 20 inside the arc. They've hit some threes, and they've won the rebounding battle. They've been sharing the basketball. They have those 12 assists, 5 steals, playing at both ends of the court. Ebekwe just was unreal with his three-point shooting in that first half. He's got 14 points, Denman 11. Leslie 5. Clark, meanwhile, has 9 points, Lima 8, and Fittipaldo 5. So it's 47-35, Pau-Lacq-Orthez on top of San Pablo Burgos at halftime. We'll be right back before the start of the second half. Well, Pau-Lacq-Orthez certainly shifting into a higher gear in the second half of the season, and you just have to wonder, can they finish this win off? Obviously 20 minutes, a long way to go, and a lot of basketball that certainly Burgos are going to throw at them. But Pau-Lacq-Orthez playing with a steely resolve the last couple of weeks in the Basketball Champions League, like they've figured something out. And if you look at the rest of their season, and if you wonder, what they've got ahead of them, well, it's not going to be easy. They'll be at Hapoel Bank Yahav Jerusalem next week, and they'll be at home against Telenet Giants Antwerp, and then they'll have to finish up at Texas Bandirma. So, those are three challenging games, but all you can do if you're Pau-Lacq-Orthez right now is win the game that's in front of you, and still, that's 20 minutes remaining in this one. But if they were to get a sweep of San Pablo Burgos, that would certainly boost their confidence, and they would improve to 4-7 with a win tonight, and San Pablo Burgos would drop to 6-5. They still have a 2-game lead on Pau-Lacq-Orthez, but since they still have games against Texas Bandirma, at least one of the teams that they're chasing for that top 4 place, that helps them, Pau-Lacq-Orthez. But again, it looks like they're going to have to win out just to have a chance. Second half underway. San Pablo Burgos trailing about 12 points, and it's Pau-Lacq-Orthez starting with possession. Stoyanovsky cross court over to Leslie, and Durame back in the game and gets another offensive rebound. Stoyanovsky with McFadden on his back. This time McFadden gets the rebound off the missed jumper. Benite goes to the right corner. Lima sets to pick. McFadden looked like he was struggling to keep his balance. Fittipaldo, meanwhile, comes in, misses with the left hand. Now Dentman in the open floor. This is where he's good, and takes it all the way and earns a trip to the line. See if he can make the second, and he does. Justin Dentman. And he can carry you offensively if needed. He's actually got 13 points. That's a quiet 13 points by his standards. Vitor Benite, meanwhile. Now Drame up ahead as Leslie got out up ahead, released early, wasn't able to catch it cleanly. And it goes to Drame. Usman Drame not quite as polished offensively tonight as he was last week against Anvil. McFadden hits a three-pointer. Clock winding down. Dentman with the rebound. Now a chance for Burgos. Clark open sesame. He makes it a three-pointer, and all of a sudden that deficit not quite as intimidating. 8 points. Stoyanovsky over to Bekwe. Over to Leslie, and they're going to call a charge. Good job, Vitor Benite, drawing the charge. McFadden takes it again. It's good. Another three for McFadden, and Vila has to call timeout as Burgos have already clawed the deficit back to 5 points. They've outscored Pau-Lacq-Orthez 9-2 here at the start of the third quarter.
But defense more energy. They shot too easily. Okay, so keep the contact, react. If you let the open shot switch, okay, nothing easy. And after a rebound, okay, we have the rebound. We can run. Okay, hey, go on for him. Okay, so after the ball inside, Justin, you cut like this. Okay, Ekene, screen and go wide. Usman, you go for the handoff. You attack. And when you attack, you are adjusting here, Travis here. Okay. Ekene, you go to the middle and you stay wide. Okay. For him. Hand off, Simon, and hand off, etc. Okay. Hey, let's go.
Well, they're out of the gate fast here in the second half, and that has pleased the Burgos fans. The team was reeling a little bit going to halftime after being outscored 26-17 in that second quarter. They trailed 47-35 at halftime, but it's more than cut into that deficit. From a 12-point deficit now, that's just 5. From it is Stoyanovsky. Leslie. And good rebound and put back. Not quite there for Bekwe. That aggression that Peñarol was asking for in the first half, he's finally getting it here in the second. Stoyanovsky reaches in to commit the foul. Of course, it also helps that his teams hit some shots. This man, when he gets it going, McFadden, it is not easy to play against him. McFadden has 8 points now. He's hit a couple of three-pointers. McFadden, quick pass, excellent execution, laid up by Lima. And right now, Pau-Lacq-Orthez are on the back foot. Leslie spins, puts it up on the baseline. That's short. Follows up the miss and puts it up and misses again. Stays with it, can't get it to go, but Drame there for the putback finally. Usman Drame to DePaldo. Meanwhile, drives in, has it knocked away. Dentman over to Stoyanovsky, decides to hold it up, takes it out of the corner and back close to midcourt. Drame left open, so he says, I'm going to take it, but he's not going to make it. And perhaps a little suspect decision there. McFadden, meanwhile, does hit the three-pointer, and that's a 6-point swing. And now the deficit has been called back to just 2 points. Denman gets into no man's land, holds on to it, misses his bank shot. McFadden's got the hot hand, left his feet, and delivered the bounce pass where Drame fouled. For this 12-point halftime lead has disappeared in no time. Benitez finally, and Burgos have taken the lead. Well, you got to be happy with their fans that have made the trip here. It was a pretty gloomy first half. Now their team has come all the way back. Stoyanovski. The defense much tougher from Burgos in this second half. Leslie goes up, denied by Lima. Benitez again. We talk about rising from the dead. This Burgos team has done just that. Maybe not the dead, but they've certainly gotten out of the hospital bed and come out swinging. McFadden was the person guilty of the foul there. Leslie comes out, and Ronald Moore comes in as Laurent Villa looks for some type of spark. Oh wow, they've called Peñarroya with another technical, or with a technical, his first technical. So that free throw has been made to tie it, and now we'll have a couple of free throws from Dentman. So Peñarroya was not enamored with the foul that was called on McFadden. And just like that, Pau-Lacq-Orthez back in front, and Dentman doing most of his damage from the line where he's 10 of 10. McFadden, meanwhile, and Lima this time called for the foul on Beckway. Beckway had to be strong with this rebound. Lima goes out. Yeah, clearly Tokudo's not feeling well tonight. Whether it's an illness or it's an injury, but he's an important player in that defensive scheme, and he is watching right now. Only played briefly in the first half before coming out. Rame gets it back to Moore. Offensive foul. Fittipaldo doing a great job drawing the charge. And in fact, it wasn't that. He was pulled down by Dentman on the replay. I wonder why that might not even be up for consideration for unsportsmanlike, because he wasn't playing the ball. He just took his arms and pulled him down. Anyway. McFadden gets it to Opic, who drives in and is fouled. Boy, the shots that they are getting are excellent in this third quarter. Pau-Lacq-Orthez seemed to take the fight to Burgos in that first half, but it's been all Burgos here in the second. Well, Beckway flies into the picture with the rebound. Now Stoyanovski. Somebody's got to pick it up to Pau-Lacq-Orthez. An offensive foul called on Drame for setting the pick. looked like he just kind of ran into him from behind, not even setting the pick, but Corneli comes into the game. Corneli had a good first half. See if he can pick up where he left off. The intensity of this game has changed a lot. Oh, good job, though, and great job by Beckway as well. Now Moore. He loses it. And it's going to lead to a dunk from Clark as Burgos go back in front. Will it be? Could it be? No, this time it's a miss of everything from Beckway. Just a little bit off to the left. Trupos back in the game. Open is Barrera. DePaldo chases down the long rebound. Now McFadden, another three from McFadden. Has he been good tonight or what? Certainly in the second quarter, 14 points, 4 3-pointers now for McFadden. Now McFadden comes up and forces a turnover. And Burgos have just grabbed this game by the scruff of the neck. Well, it'll be a long trip home for those fans, but they'll be enjoying every minute of it if they get a win tonight, having trailed by 12 points at halftime.
Positioning like this, and when the guy dive, okay, you have to come. Resume the same. Okay, no offense. Go on, fall down. Okay, go on, fall down. But on the first pick and roll, with Ronald here, okay, we play really this pick. Okay, from here, Johan can catch, and Justin, you go wide. If we cannot play here, pass to Justin. Pick, open it, go here, Ronald go here. Okay, là c'est short roll.
There's still plenty of time, but all the momentum right now is with Burgos as they have upped their aggression and especially hitting the boards, just playing much more suffocating defense. McFadden, he's still got some more shots to come. Probably. Earl Clark on the baseline. Denman, nowhere to go. Gets it back to Beckway, who drives in. Oh, well, that's a tough shot. Great job by Ekene Beckway. Nowhere to go, and Opic is fouled, so he gets back to the line. Opic goes to the line. takes that first one. This is the second. Ball will stay at this end, however. Okay, the sooner this third quarter is over for Pau-Lacq-Orthez, the better. It has been a bad third quarter for the home team. They've been outscored 24-9, and now Villa has been slapped with a technical. And Vitor Benitez gladly steps up to the line to make the free throw. And there for the offensive rebound, a putback is Rivero, the forgotten man. So that was a costly situation, costly trip down the floor. Denman into Cornelius. Oh, beautiful bounce pass. And then great recovery defensively by Burgos. Well, Cornelius upped his game tonight. I mean, that is a sweet pass. And Rivero did just enough to put him off the shot, but then he gets it and scores down low. A three-point play opportunity for Bekwe. And I'll tell you what, that is a man who is doing some damage tonight, and he's very wisely attacking the basket. I love it. And if you're Burgos, you cannot give away that play on an inbounds pass. So the basket is good. And now Bekwe has 18 points. Takes his time and brings some rain. After a three-point deficit, you need to stop. Do Pau-Lacq-Orthez. Basas. His pass to the corner to Barrera. Now back to Benitez. He launches it right at the shot clock buzzer, or the game clock buzzer, and misses. So a little bit of a momentum reclaimed there at the end by Pau-Lacq-Orthez, but it's Pablo Burgos who owned that quarter, outscoring him 27-12. They lead at 62-59. Three-point shot has been huge tonight. 5 more threes have been made by Burgos. And one more shot inside the arc. It's Pau-Lacq-Orthez's 19 of 21 success rate at the free throw line, which has been big for them. We're here in the Palais des Sports Depot, rather. 26-17 was what Pau-Lacq-Orthez outscored San Pablo Burgos in that second quarter, but now Burgos have struck back with a vengeance in the third quarter, outscoring the host 27-12. So it set us up nicely here for the final 10 minutes. And again, it looks, you know, on the evidence with Bekwe that he has the physicality to his game, his athleticism and savvy. He might be the answer for Pau-Lacq-Orthez if they can get him the basketball as much as possible. And while he can hit the three-point shot, I'd like to see him go to the basket much more like he has been here of late. Basas gets it to Rivero, and that's a great play as well by San Pablo Burgos, having that determination to go inside, get those high percentage shots. Diawara in the game, gets it to Corneli. Tough shot. Chupas prevents the layup. So Bekwe has to come out, so much for that theory. And Drame perhaps can provide some firepower here in this fourth quarter. Pass down low, and the dunk by Apic. The new man. The new signing, Apic, paying a dividend. Diawara over to Corneli, nowhere to go. He's trying to back down Rivero. Back to Chupas. Chupas lets it fly. Nite has it knocked out of his hands. Could be an easy opportunity here. And going up and almost scoring was Drame for a three-point play opportunity. Every point comes at a premium now for Pau-Lacq-Orthez, who have really been saved when you look at it by their free throw shooting tonight. And if they can continue to get to the free throw line, that'll help them stay in this contest. Drame has 9 rebounds to go with his 7 points. Apic, quick spin, and travels. Pretty good try, though. Comes back to Drame, now Moore. Hasn't really done much offensively at all, Moore. Corneli launches it. I prefer Corneli going to the basket. And the pass intended for Apic goes out of bounds. apparently off Corneli. That was the travel. Benite takes a tough little runner. Better defense by Pau-Lacq-Orthez. That is the third team foul on Burgos here in the fourth quarter. So again, remembering how well they've shot the free throws tonight, that could end up being a big factor here for Pau-Lacq-Orthez as they try to reclaim the lead. Stoyanovski misses with a runner, but how about that? The putback by Corneli. So much better, I think, when he's playing around the basket, at least tonight. Wow, that was impressive. Now Barrera misses it from the corner. And Pau-Lacq-Orthez can get closer. Again, Corneli passed it out to the perimeter to Stoyanovski. I understand why he did it, but I wouldn't mind seeing Corneli try to go up strong and get the two. Rivero misses, and the rebound by Drame. It's been this, for the most part, the second unit that's brought Polar, breathed some life into Pau-Lacq-Orthez here. Three-point attempt, more. Great rebound by Corneli. Three-pointer is good by Stoyanovski. That ties it at 66. And there is indeed new life for Pau-Lacq-Orthez. This is how they do it in Skopje. Bam! Timeout on the floor.
Aquí, defendiendo aquí, y hay tiro. Los pequeños están luchando, pero los grandes tenemos que entrar al rebote. Tenemos que entrar al rebote. Seguimos mostrando. Sí. Nos mostramos y volvemos, chicos. ¿Vale?
39-33, the advantage for Pau-Lacq-Orthez in the rebounding. Now 17 offensive boards. That has been a problem at times tonight for Burgos. Great games tonight. Werner Barr holding on at home to win against Bamberg in Montenegro 77-73. Rostavecta in Germany winning at home over Antwerp. Telenet Giants Antwerp 79-72. Tenerife right now trailing at home in a battle for Group C supremacy against Ehrenberg 79-76. And then we've got this one. We're all tied at 66. Take your pick, folks. Lima goes to work. Back in the game and travels. Boy, that was just great defense by Drame, wasn't it? I mean, he was taking the punishment and not giving an inch. Clearly trying to get it to Stoyanovski, who has the hot hand. When will we see a Beckway again, I wonder? Gentman now back in the game, and he's going to inbound it. Gentman into the paint, puts it up, and earns a trip to the free throw line. And we've talked about how this Pau-Lacq-Orthez team tonight has earned a living at the free throw line. and especially this man. You know, he'll settle going for the line more than anything. He's made all 10 of his attempts tonight at the line, and as a team, Pau-Lacq-Orthez are 21 of 23. So now Dentman is 11 of 11 at the charity stripe. This, folks, is why making free throws is so important. If you can make your free throws throughout the game, if you can get to the line, first of all, and then make your free throws, it bodes well. And now Drame called for a foul on Lima. It's the first on Pau-Lacq-Orthez. It was on Dentman, excuse me, for a trip. McFadden. And the pass intercepted. Uh-oh. Drame in the open floor. He gets rejected. Terrific hustle back by Rivero. And now the pass almost intercepted by Stoyanovsky. Chaotic scenes here. And Lima got into great position, didn't miss the layup. Foul called. Are they going to count it? Boy, what a sequence. McFadden was thinking he had fouled him before the shot. Here it is again. Look. I couldn't see there. He was boxed out. Here you go. This is it. Well. Can he keep his streak going? Yes, he can. Wow, 13 of 13. Is it 13 of 13? I think it is. Yeah, 13 of 13. Dentman now in 21 points after the three-point play, and it's back to a 5-point lead for Pau-Lacq-Orthez. And those traveling Burgos fans suddenly are worried. McFadden. Boy, Burgos were very close to having a vice-like grip on the contest late in the third quarter, and this thing has turned around dramatically. So the three-point shot back to an 8-point lead. Dentman now at 24 points. Clark misses, and the game is getting away from Burgos. Peñarroya needs a timeout. Benite called for the foul. It's almost as if they expended all their energy in the third quarter, and there's not much left, or not enough left here in the fourth. Talking about Burgos. Kine Bekwe sinks the first. So he's got 20 points. Also 6 rebounds, 3 of 5 from three-point range, and 5 of 5, now 5 of 6 at the free throw line. But a 9-point lead with 3.5 minutes to go. This game is Pau-Lacq-Orthez's to win or lose at this point. Unbelievable how this thing has turned around in the fourth quarter. They called it fouled. And once again, think about the possibilities. That's Stoyanovsky with the foul for Pau-Lacq-Orthez if they can hold on a win for the second consecutive week. And this time it just goes from bad to worse for Burgos as Fittipaldo unable to inbound the basketball. I think he had Clark. He just had to deliver the bounce pass when he made his move to go out. Boy, it just did not look good at all in that third quarter, did it? For Pau-Lacq-Orthez. Now Bekwe has it. Shot clock winding down. Stoyanovski launches it from a way out. McFadden now, open floor. Smart foul by Stoyanovski. Pau-Lacq-Orthez's third foul. And these are just remarkable ebb and flow of the game. The way it, the second quarter was dominated by Pau-Lacq-Orthez. The third quarter was dominated by Burgos, and now this fourth quarter is being dominated by Pau-Lacq-Orthez. McFadden tries to split the D, but it's taken away by Stoyanovski. And I was just about to praise him for holding up and not rushing it, and he made a crazy pass and turned it over. And Roya did a good job getting out of the way there. So Burgos try to pull something out of the hat here late in the contest.
Venga, primero, en defensa necesitamos defender y quiero situaciones de carrera de llegando, con bloqueo directo. Llegando con bloqueo directo y generar con buenas posiciones.
16-4, that is remarkable. The points have dried up for Burgos in this fourth quarter.
Vamos a jugar en este lado, Benítez. Tal. Salida. Ellos si juegan blue, juegas aquí. Para tiro de y juegas un buen rol. Vale, pero situaciones de
Well, no time like the present for Burgos to try to get something, and they do. A three-pointer for Fittipaldo. Shooting better than 50% from three-point range coming in tonight. He's 2 of 3. He was at 56% before the game. Bekwe. It's in the paint, and it's denied by Clark. Now Fittipaldo. Pau-Lacq-Orthez need to make a defensive play. He can just feel the momentum shifting yet again to Burgos. And that is the fourth foul on Pau-Lacq-Orthez. Can they close it out? That's the big question. McFadden. The ball kicked. Clock becoming the enemy here for Burgos. 1:38 remaining. They're trailing by 6. Huge possession from the left corner. Good! So Earl Clark, not a bad option. And suddenly it's game on again. 3 points, the difference. Dentman. Offensive foul. called on Dentman. Well, you could probably argue that was a tough call on Dentman. Burgos can tie it. Incredibly, they almost look dead in the water. Now into the corner, pump fake, Fittipaldo. Not this time, but Lima with the offensive rebound. McFadden for three, it'll tie it if he makes it, he misses. Lima hustling, and it'll stay at this end. Physicality. Both teams' players leaving it all out on the floor right now. Clark again, this time short. Lima with the offensive rebound, he misses. Huge defensive rebound rather by Diawara. Dentman. Back to Diawara. Or Drame, excuse me. Now to Drame down low. He passes to Diawara, who was hemmed in, nowhere to go, threw it up, and a foul was called on Clark. They played so well last week. And ooh, that's a big free throw miss, but if he can make this one, he'll make it a 2-possession game. Unless, of course, they were to get a 4-point play. So Diawara does just that. He makes it a 4-point lead with 23.1 seconds to go. Quick pass to Lima. He was blocked by Drame but fouled. So big free throws coming for Lima. Oh boy, Lima now misses a free throw. If you're Lima, you don't want to miss the first one, you want to miss the second. And Lima indeed gets it back to a 1-point game. The timeout on the floor with 15 seconds remaining. 3-point lead for Pau-Lacq-Orthez. Meanwhile, looks like Tenerife might be slipping to defeat at home, trailing now by 9 points against Nymburk with less than a minute remaining, 58 seconds.
Okay. Justin, wide like this. Ronald here, and Usman first. You are here like this. Okay. So
look at the free throws. 26 of 30, 87%. Burgos just have not been able to get to the free throw line.
If it's not possible, Usman come for Ronald here. Ekene wide. Okay. Hey, after guys, pass the ball. Let's go. Let's go.
They need to get the ball in bounds, and they do. And now foul in the backcourt. Send Ronald Moore to the line. Only one of two, however, still a 4-point lead. You don't want to foul the three-point shooter. That's Stoyanovsky. I guess the plan was to don't give away the shot, to put him on the line. The free throw is now for Vitor Benitez. Stoyanovsky has fouled out. So the thinking is you don't, I guess you did not want him to take a three-pointer. And Benitez, just like Lima, misses the first free throw. Wow. This Burgos team is hard to figure out because they were so good in that third quarter. Again, a three-point lead. And Moore's fouled. Two South Americans exchanging observations there. There's Moore. Again, back to a 4-point lead now. I would say he's trying to ice it, but, you know, there's still that element of doubt. And once again, Peñarroya wants to discuss things. But for Burgos, you know, at this point in the season, you come into this game and you think, right, we have to beat this Pau-Lacq-Orthez team. You know, they haven't been one of the best teams all season. We lost to them the first time. We're trying to cement our spot in that top four, and it just has just proved very difficult for them. Free throw shooting has been huge. 29 to 34 for Pau-Lacq-Orthez.
You receive the screen, you receive the screen, but play cool and here. Y tú igual, aquí, para aquí y si no, aquí. Y luego, hay el tiro, si metemos, hay que robarla. Hay que robarla. Shot. You screen the 5 and the 5 screen you. Good shot. You go to the corner. Okay, I go back.
Well, reality sinking in there for Peñarroya and the other coaches. You know, they realize they're going to have to pull a rabbit out of a hat to win this one. They do have possession, trailing by 5 points. Inbounds pass to McFadden. He gets blocked. And then going for the ball, the Beckway fouls the Burgos player. 5.2 seconds to go. So Fittipaldo now has a chance at the free throw line. Okay, so let's think about this. Make the first. I guess you go ahead and make the second and then try to steal the inbounds pass and get a three-pointer. And he does. Sweet stroke from Fittipaldo. Back to a 3-point game. Can they deny them? Ooh, boy, that was potentially a dangerous pass. 2.6 seconds remaining. Drame fouled in the backcourt. So once again, in fact, it was more that was fouled. So if he makes this one, ooh, he misses it. He misses this one. They can always put up a prayer to tie it. If he makes it, now it's only a 4-point play. You do not foul. Whatever you do not foul. Don't go near him. That's it. Let him have it. And that's how it finishes. So 80-76, Pau-Lacq-Orthez for the second week in a row. How about that? They win it 80-76 over San Pablo Burgos. Where there's hope, there's life. Getting into that top 4 for the end of season playoffs. Well, a terrific basketball game. A tale of, well, 3 quarters, really. You know, we talked about how Pau-Lacq-Orthez had the better of the second quarters, and they seemed to, you know, have all the momentum, and then this Burgos team came back, really dominated the third quarter. And it looked like it was their game to win, but then Pau-Lacq-Orthez made a real good effort in that fourth quarter.